What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today in the world of indie games, we're checking out Tavern of Gods. This is a game where you're going to be managing adventurers, going down into dungeons, increasing their stats. It's also a bit of an auto-battler, which is kind of like a genre that's been exploding lately. I assume that there's a very great demand out there among people that are really into the League of Legends and Dota auto-battlers to make like a single-player RPG version of that. Because I do think that those games are fun. I have played the League of Legends one and the Dota one, and I thought that they were enjoyable. It's not necessarily my thing, but I killed a weekend on it and then like never went back. But at the same time, that's what's cool about indies is indie developers have this tendency to look at whatever the newest trend is and sort of be like, okay, well, what if it wasn't competitive? What if it was the combat system for, you know, an indie RPG? And that's what we've got here. So let's go ahead. We got to go to the world map in order to dive on in. It wants me to pick an adventurer is what it looks like to me. We've got Victor. He's got 4 HP. I have no idea what that is right there. It looks like he increases the attack speed of rangers and ranger followers. He also increases the hit rate of allies' nature followers by 12%. And you're immune to being slowed. We have Sheila, who does basically all the same things, but for mages. So instead of slows, it silences, and she increases the crit damage that she strikes, which could be pretty explosive in all honesty. We have Nelly, who does the same thing for warriors and makes them immune to being disarmed, and then increases the maximum health of bizarre followers by 14%. Okay, I'll probably start out with some warriors, I guess, then? That sounds good to me. We've got Nelly. We can pick a follower over here. We should probably go with a warrior. It looks like we've got soul armor right here, which looks like an animated suit of armor. Okay, yeah, I'll select you because she gives buffs to warriors, so you're coming with me. Let's go to the Dark Forest, and we'll figure out how this whole thing functions and see how it goes. Looks like we're fighting a lizard man leader. Well, he's about to be a lizard man bleeder, so you know what? Not that worried about it. The enemies on this map have been reduced by their max health, but still be careful. Okay. Onwards. I can choose my enemy. I can fight against a stinger scorpion. I don't know what these little icons mean right here because I'm not getting a tooltip that pops up when I go through, but it looks like we get a light weapon, which can be really just about anything, but it looks like it's mostly bows. Looks like this one gives a body armor over here and a light weapon. This one gives a glove. This one right here gives a light weapon and also, okay, I'll probably go for the armor then. That sounds like a pretty good idea since I'm running like a warrior squad. What are you? You're an earth shaker. Sounds good. Commence your fighting. Go forth with your apparently axe heads that are attached to chains. Okay. Can I zoom in or anything? It looks like I can't zoom in or zoom out. I do think that that would be a cool feature, though. If they get the battle maps looking kind of sexy, being able to zoom in and like move around the battlefield while they're fighting, I think that that would be fun. I think that would be a really, really good idea to sort of draw people in and make them sort of care about their minions that are following around. So we've got a helmet that increases our damage by 9. We've got a siphon staff that's going to increase your attack power, it looks like. Oh, we have to pay monies in order to get this stuff. Apparently, I can get a thunder golem, too, if I wanted to. Reduce crit damage taken by 5%. I'll probably just go for that little helmet right there. That sounds good to me. That used up 2 of my gems, which is kind of a bummer, but, like, I suppose that that's life. It looks like we can also, we can recharge on gems by spending some of our money in case there's like multiple things that we wanted to buy on our way through. Gotcha. We can also change where this guy's placed at. I'm going to put him out in the front. It looks like we've got 1 Bazaar and we've got 1 Warrior right now. If we have 4 Warriors fighting together, they all get better, they get a better attack and better defense. Okay, so we've got like synergies in between our guys. It looks like I can increase my leadership as well. The total leadership of all followers in battle cannot exceed the hero's max leadership. Oh, he costs 8 and we've got 15. Gotcha. Okay, well, let me bump it on up. Can I buy like new followers? Is that possible? It looks like I can give him a helmet just to increase his damage, so that sounds rad. I don't know if I can pull these guys in mid-run, but I am tempted. That guy looks pretty badass. I kind of want to take him. All right. Well, carry on my wayward son. I can choose an enemy here. We can get boots. We can get gloves. We can get another weapon. Okay. I think I'll probably go with the boots and the weapons. We're going to fight a sorcerer. Yeah, go whoop that dude up, dude. Show him that the power of punching is better than the power of casting. I believe in you. I've been casted upon. Oh, wow. We're like straight starching this guy. This man's getting lamped. Take his ass out. Yeah, there you go. Wow, it hurts. It's a good thing that we had that super attack that came along. Otherwise, I feel like that fight was rapidly turning against us. I can get an Earthshaker follower that counts as a guardian and a demon. and it looks like we can afford this guy right now. It's probably a good plan to sort of like increase our roster, I guess. We've got higher attack power here from those boots. We've got leeching from those boots right there, so 10% of the damage will get converted into HP. That sounds like a good plan. Yeah, let's do that right there. I want that. All right, so let's go back through, and with you right here, I would like to take a look at you. You've got the booties. Yes, put jabooties on you right there. We've got the Earthshaker. What does the Earthshaker do? So the Earthshaker has rage regeneration. If they do not receive critical strikes within 6 seconds, they get health back. Okay, that sounds good. And then he's got an Earthquake that does an AoE stun and damage. Okay, so you seem like kind of like a frontline guy. You come out here. Oh, it's an NPC. It is said that my ancestor was a merchant named Geed. I don't really know about that, but hey, unknown number of 0 skill books. This skill is range. Power Field, Protective Field, Purge, Withering, Rebirth, Chaos, Vortex. Damn, dude, there's a lot of moving parts to this right now. I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed. I'm not going to lie to you. It seems like there's a lot of stuff. It looks like we can buy souls or something down here, too. There's also just, like, helmets and, like, weapons and stuff like that. I do think that a heavy weapon would be a cool idea. Let's do that. We've got the Soul Devourer. Yeah, that was a good call. I think that thing is going to be a nice addition to my boy over here. I'm putting all my eggs in one basket, okay, because that's how I play the video games. We can select some enemies over here. It looks like they scale, so now there's going to be 2 of them. Maybe it was just suggesting what I should take to keep me on the right path. Right here we can get heavy weapons and boots, so I think we should fight these 2 guys right here. It looks like it's one of what we already have and one of another, so we'll start fighting right here. I think this guy's going to do pretty good, though. Like, he just got a lot of big buffs from the way that he was playing. This guy's going to get a little bit more. He's going to put out a stun in just a minute. And when he puts... Oh, my God. Okay, wasn't expecting that. Luckily, that stun came across right as they were trying to press their advantage. So it seems like we pulled it out okay. Looks like we have another follower, a Silent Sword. He's an assassin who is also bizarre. We can get the Soul of the Soul Armor. Okay. That will allow us to apparently promote the soul armor that we have right now and make him a little bit stronger. We've got max health right there, max health right there, and then we've got mana recovery. I'm going to take that, and I'm going to take that. Those 2 sound awesome. I'm going to put that on you so that you have a little bit more HP. Apparently we get a new skill set over here as well. Okay. Apparently I need a book in order to do some of this. Summon a shield to protect an ally's follower. The shield can absorb all damage for the follower. The maximum value does not exceed 35% of the follower's maximum health. Okay, yeah, we'll take that. There we go. We'll throw shelter on there. No shelter if you're looking for shade. Can upgrade my leadership. But honestly, what I'm more interested in is, like, how do we... Oh, you need 4 of the souls in order to promote them and make them into, like, a 1-star version of whatever they are. Okay, that sounds like a plan to me. We can choose our enemy here. We've got armor and weapons again. I think that's a good idea since all of our guys are melees, dude. Like, if there's an armor and a weapon, I'm feeling okay about it because he still needs a weapon. So they've got a mage over here. Hopefully this guy runs up on him hot and spicy and just kind of takes care of business. Looks like we're winning on both fronts, but we don't know what this guy's special attack is going to be. Okay, he helped out down there. Looks like one's down and the other is down. Very nice. So we've won yet another battle. Probably should have played around with that a bit. We got a follower for the forester. After obtaining the follower, we'll join the waiting area. Okay, we've got a dismemberer. He's a warrior. We also have a bow right there. It's spell power. That's basic defense on that side. Yeah, I'll take the warrior and I'll take the armor. How much is he going to cost? He costs 8. How much money do I have? 1,400. Okay, it was a little expensive, but now we can play him as well. And now we're getting the warrior synergy right here, which is going to increase our attack damage by 10%, which is no slouch. With this guy over here, let's go ahead and I'm going to throw the Earthblood armor on him. Looks like that gives basic defense, which will probably help out because he does seem to be a bit squishier than our soul armor. Is that true? Am I right in assuming that? Basic defense is 14%. He's got 22%. I was right. I was going to say, I was watching him take hits, and he seemed a little squishier. Now, we've got some more enemies over here. We're going to need lots more weapons and lots more armor in order to get these guys equipped. However, There's an Earthshaker right there. We could get the thing to promote our Earthshaker, so that sounds good. Go ahead and get started. How do I cast the shield thing on people with Q? Okay. I will think about that. We'll put it on him. I like the spell effect. It looked good. It's more than I expected, so I'll definitely take that at face value. Earthshaker stunned everybody else up, but I'm pretty sure we are done here. There we go. Okay. So, I definitely want the soul of... Oh, we got the soul of the Dismemberer, I think. But we have a Dismemberer, so I think that'll work out. State damage plus 8%. Okay. Max health plus 5%. Oh, we've got more crystals, too. Nice. Okay, I can make people regenerate as well. Yeah, I'll take both of those. So for the Dismemberer, let's make you regenerate, and let's make you have a little bit more max health. And then on to the next fight. I must have what you want. Okay, so if I have Shelter and 3 Books of Frustration, we can get a Strange Dice. Damn, dude, there's like depth here. There's like stuff. Like, there's a lot of things here that, like, I'm unfamiliar with and I don't know what they do. This is striking me as a game that, like, you're going to have to dump some considerable hours in before you know, like, the ins and outs, and you start to develop sort of like a mental understanding of what the meta is that you're working for, I guess. Let's continue rolling. I don't know what to take right there, so I'm not going to take anything. I'm just going to save my money. We got Dark Amazons, Sorcerers. We got Goblin Hunters over here. We have another Dismemberer on this side, and I could definitely use more Dismemberer souls. There's an Earthshaker soul over here, too. You're not guaranteed to get the thing that you want. It is really, like, a big part of what it comes down to. And so, like, you kind of got to just, like, take your chances, I guess, gunning for the thing that you want. I like a little bit of gambling being interjected into, like, my gameplay experience. Like, I don't mind that. Ooh, they auto went over there, huh? Okay. Well, you guys keep on slugging and taking care of business. It looks like we're pulling this thing on through. And hopefully we get the soul that we wanted. We did not get a soul. However, we did get an axe that will increase your crit. We should look and take a quick gander and kind of see, like, whoever it is that's got the best crit. It's got faster attack speed right there, too. There we go. All right, so who's got our fastest attack? Who's got our highest crit rate? 10%, 10%, 10%. They all have 10%, so we're going to kind of have to pick and choose somebody here to be our crit god. All right. Well, I choose you, Broseph. Crit away. You've now got a 20% chance to launch a crit on somebody, and we probably want to boost up your attack speed, too, to take advantage of that. So I'll raise your attack speed up ever so slightly. Who had my fastest attack speed over here? Just out of curiosity. 0.5, 0.58, 0.41. Okay, so these guys seem to have about an even amount. All right, sounds like a plan to me, dude. I'm pretty happy with the way that's gone. We've got regeneration over here that I can just, like, throw on somebody. And so I'll throw that on you. It looks like I can sell that for 5 gold if I really, really need to. But I don't think we... What does this do right here? Equipment transmog? Interesting. And then cleaning up auto sorts it all. What does the transmog do? So let's see here. Put in 3 of the same thing. Oh, it'll upgrade. Okay, so you can upgrade the value and the quality of any item that you've looted inside of the context of the game in order to make it a better version of itself if you've got multiples, basically. I like that. I do want to upgrade my soul armor, so I think these guys right here. Soul armor is my champion, dude. I want you 3 to come up here and dogpile on these cats. Whoever starts getting hit first, I was going to say, whoever starts taking the brunt of what the enemy's got, they get the shield just to absorb for a little bit. Ooh, our man might go down. Like, we've definitely got this in the bag, but he's definitely getting smoked right now. Well, we made it. Is he dead for good? Is he gone, like, forever, or does he come back at the end of the fight? He comes back at the end of the fight. Okay, good to know. Hey, 3 soul armors, dude. I'll take it. We've got all 4, so we can upgrade that guy now. We've got a mana addict. If we can get 3 savages together, we get health regen. I don't really want any of that, so I guess I'll take this guy, and we'll just add him to, like, our backfield. Looks like he costs 8. He's a savage ranger. Okay. Good to know. You guys spread back out. It doesn't really matter for right now. Oh, I should probably upgrade my soul armor, right? There you go. Okay. Looking a little bit better. Looking a little bit tighter. Got some stars underneath your name. 25 and 25% is actually a considerable increase in the amount of this guy's ability to kick ass. That's bigger than I expected. I thought it'd be like 5-10%. We've got another soul armor over here. We can keep throwing our eggs into that basket. This has 2 out of 3 of the guys are guys that we have in our group, so there's a good chance to get a soul right there. That's going to be helpful. So I'm going to go for it. Let's ride. Oh, I should have rearranged people. This was a mistake. Oh, but they all went downwards. Nice. Okay. I'll take that. He's getting kind of like worked on right now. I'm going to give him a little bit of the old benefit right there. We may lose the soul armor if this guy goes like Super Saiyan on us. Perfect. Exactly what I was looking for. What do you got for me? Come on. Big souls, big money. It looks like we've got the Holy Mecha that is a bizarre ranger right there. We've got a glove that's going to give us maximum health per second, which could be nice. And we've got basic defense right there, and then we've got the winter element. I'm going to refresh this and see if we can get something else. So I'll take that guy right there. I'm going to refresh it again. Doesn't look like we were able to hold out for much, so I guess I'll just pick up the body armor right there. Maybe we can combine it and make it better. Is there any reason why I should not consider adding a 4th guy? Let's see here. Before the challenge, let's prep. Okay. I can reset the map features. I don't know what that means. I can take a look at the items that we could redeem for, it looks like. And then it looks like we can possibly like gamble and take a look at other things that we have around. I'd like to pick up another weapon. So I'm going to do that. The Sanctioner. Very nice. So it gives us crit damage, hit rate, and basic leech. That sounds like just the thing for our crit god. So which one was our crit god? It was you, right? You still have those boots on. I'm going to drop that on over to that side. I feel like this is coming together. What's our big challenge? Just this guy right here, man? Go whoop him. Go whoop him. Lay this man down. Sit his ass in. Oh my god, he just critted me so hard. It stings. Luckily, he's attacking the guy with leech right now, which I'm a huge fan of. Our supers, as of yet, have not gone off. And so I still think we've got a shot here. The 3% life leech does not look like it benefited me in the way that I thought it was going to benefit me. I think we've still got him in the bag, but that fight did not go as well as I had hoped it would go down. Okay, so we defeated the boss. We got some loot crates is what it looks like right here. All right, sounds good. We can get the Burning Chief, which is the guy that we just defeated. And he seemed like he was pretty good. So I think I'll add him. Oh, never mind. It's a different guy. That's like a centaur. I do love centaurs, though. I think centaurs are super cool. We'll take 2 of those helmets so that we can combine them with the transmog. So we've got a bunch of filthy bloods right here. Where's the other filthy blood at? It's right there. All right, let's take this, and we will autofill. And we've got a 15% chance of getting a rare version of it, and we've got an excellent, or we've got a better chance of getting the excellent one. Come on. Ah, we got the one that's not quite as good, but still, that upgrade I think was worth it because like this only gave us damage before, now it's giving us damage and health. So that's fine. Like it's a clear upgrade. We've got the ominous caves right here. Shall we continue? Let's go take a look. Okay. Do I have enough to bring in another guy? He costs 9. But he looks like he's pretty strong. He's a Savage Guardian. We already have a Guardian, so we'll get a bonus for playing him. I'm going to put him in. Looks like he's got a lot of HP. So maybe we'll put him out front to protect this little guy right here. And that has given us the Guardian right there, which is great. So everybody's defense is up by 10%. We need one more Savage in order to make this whole thing work. And that'll give everybody regen. I think that'd be really helpful for the couple of guys that we have that are either regenning or they have leech. And so we'll just kind of have to pay attention and see when we can get him slotted on in. I can increase the spell power of enemies by 12%. Okay. What's up with those crates that we picked up? Do I open those on the menu or something and it unlocks like new monsters and things like that that we're going to be looking for? I'm a little bit interested. Can I go back to the menu? Oh, I can end the expedition. Gotcha. Okay. Well, it looks like we have to finish this on off. We've got another soul armor over here, and we've got a fire warlock. I'm going to take this fight just for the souls. I'm feeling like I'm not really... Yeah, you guys get the back row right there, and let's go. Like, he's going to take a lot of focus fire, but that's pretty much what I want him to do since he has way more HP than everybody else. I'll probably build him to just be like a cold, hard piece that tanks this entire time. Man, that ability stung. I was not a fan of what we just got hit by. We seem to be doing okay, but at the same... Oh, I could have shielded him. That would have been a smart idea. Hey, we've got another Sanctioner right there. We got to take that so we can upgrade the Sanctioner at some point. Fire Warlock, Dark Amazon, Silent Sword. Let's refresh it and see what we get here. I do want the soul, so I'll take that. I do want the soul for the Dismemberer as well, so we'll take that. Obviously, we didn't get a whole lot of items from right here to make us stronger, but we did... I don't have the book. Oh, I've got the book for Purge. We can take that. What does Purge do? Remove the state damage and control effects of all allies within a 3.5. Oh, I think they're talking about... So I think state damage is the damage of your dots. So if you, like, light somebody on fire or if you put poison on them, like, I think they're talking about, like, a damage state, basically. Looks like we can also get an anger sign. Mark an enemy and force your allies to attack it. That actually might be better. Because sometimes I want them to do certain things, and they are not doing that certain thing. And I'm just like, this kind of is not good. Should probably, you know, focus on that guy over there. We got another Sanctioner. I need to equip this guy, the Burning Chief. I definitely want you to have more health. I'll take the crit damage. It's not likely to come up. This guy's just kind of like piecing himself together on whatever bullshit we have at hand at the moment. We've got another follower over here that we could upgrade from. Nothing on these sides, so I'm going to go for this one right here, Sight Unseen. Let's move you down this way. I need to remember to shield him this time. So my shield's not going to be working for a minute, but if I can get the shield up on him before he completely and totally just gets axed, I think it's a good plan. I like that fire charge ability right there, too. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, I think he's just like a sacrificial offering. That's pretty much how we're using him right now, but it's working out really, really good. I do like how he makes like a neigh noise like a horse when he dies. Like, it seems like they've got the sound effects figured out for the various little people. I'll be honest, like, this is grabbing me right here. I like the idea that the game is gunning for. I own one of those. I do like how it tells you right here, like, what you have multiples of so that you can make educated decisions. It seems like the UI is fairly well put together. Hey, there's another one right there. We'll take him. I've only got 2 left. Got some boots to give some more health right there. I'm going to do that. We're going to keep stacking health on this guy since I'm using him as sort of like a de facto tank. Alright, so Burning Chief. Take the Netherstone and put that right there instead of defense. You're now at like, what, 9% more health? Okay. We've got him up to almost 1,900, and he's doing a pretty good job of carrying through the way I want him to carry through. We don't have enough points yet to bring in a new guy, which is unfortunate. This fight over here might get a little bit spicy, but I'm going to go for it nonetheless. I'm fine with their positioning right now. I'm sort of thinking about the possibility that I might be able to drag them back on in and get them a little closer so that this happens at like a rate that I'm okay with. Honestly, I think this is probably going to be won and lost by supers. Our tank is down. It sort of depends who they're going to refocus on. They're taking out the minion right there, and actually we're doing okay. Yeah, everybody just waste him. Okay, so from what I'm seeing right now, we have a human assassin. We have a demon assassin. If we take that axe right there, we have an upgrade that's immediately available. There's another soul right there, so I'll take that. We have one of those, so I'll take that as well so that we can get up and we can gamble and make another one. What do I have right now? Oh, yeah, the axe. Okay, so let's take the axe, and we're going to autofill right here. Who has the axe? Whoever has the axe, take that off. I'm trying to help you right now. I'm trying to make your life a little easier. We'll autofill that, transmog it. We didn't get the rare one, but hey, crit rate is up, and he's got a bunch of leech right there, which is stacking with his other leech. So he leeches 22% of the damage that he's putting out right now. It's not bad. That definitely makes him a bit more resilient than what we've had like in front of us previously. I'm kind of wondering if I can't scooch these guys up like this. We can get some books right now. Oh, we're converting our books over into materials. Gotcha. Okay. I like it. It's kind of a minimalist game, but like, so it's a game that's not wasting a whole lot of bells and whistles on like the UI presentation, but at the same time, the UI is a workhorse. Like every time you're looking for a piece of information, the UI has it available for you. Like it may not be pretty, it may not be like super clean or super stylized, but it is functional. And it is like everything is there that you need in order to get done, and I do want to play more. This is Tavern of Gods. I hope you guys enjoyed it. My name is Splattercat. I sift through the pile to find what's worthwhile in the world of indie games every single day so you don't have to. Today up on the chopping block, Tavern of Gods. Pretty cool little auto-battler, in all honesty. A little auto-battling roguelike. You go as far as you can, and then you restart and do it again with the rewards that you've pulled from your last run. I'm happy with it. It actually surprised me. I kind of came in sort of on the fence about it. Like, I could see the merit and what they were going for, but I didn't know how it was going to work in actuality. I think it's pretty cool, dude. I think it's pretty rad. There's a lot of stuff here. Like, there is a depth of content here that actually kind of surprised me. The only thing I think they could do better is maybe onboard players a little bit better, a little bit more tutorial information. I think a few more tool tips that pop up when you're mousing over these little things down here. Just stuff like that, but I mean, by and large, I don't really have a whole lot to complain about. Check the game out down below. It'll be next to my Twitch link, my Twitter link, all my socials. I'd love to have you in my Discord if you want to join us, and I'll see y'all later. Thank you for being here, guys. Bye.